Huh? Oh, no, they call it J2O. They don't even know what it's called. J2O? They don't even know what it's called.
J2O.
They don't know what
Play for J2O tonight, Fred.
Cameras on there, Joe. Talking about the old J2O.
Okay, starting today's done. I'm going Frank in goal as always. At the back today is Joe and Kempo. In the midfield and attack, we're going for Brad and Alfie Kerno. On the bench today is myself and Fred Nice, playing against Griselda for the first game of the season, so let's get into it. Yes guys, welcome back to another video, welcome back to another five-a-side video. I hope you're all well today. We're back on another Wednesday, we're here, we're playing against Griselda today. This is the first game of the new season, and this is looking like the hardest season ever at 5. Is this the hardest league? You let me know in the comment section down below. But today, we got Griselda, there's UTR in our league, there's SE18 who come from Elton with SE Dons, and there's another league, another team who won the Wednesday league. So it should be a tough competitive league. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let me tell you, there's a few team talks coming up in the next couple of videos. Make sure you stay tuned for them, but let's enjoy the video. Hopefully we can get off to a good start in the new league. It's nearly a chance for Bradley Ryan there to nick a goal there, keeper the ball though. I'm looking to pass into the middle part to a young fella with the black tracksuit. Can you believe it? Brad's actually got the orange shirt on. Comes out to Nad on the left hand side, looking to go onto the left foot. That's a big save from Franklin in goal. He's going to hold it now, he's going to slow it down. Look for the right option, he goes down the left hand side to Joe. What a finish.
Yes! Yes!
So as you know, at the 5, the goal difference is a very important matter. So in games where we start getting heavy lead, we need to make sure that we take control of the goals and score as many as possible and concede as less as possible. Because the season before last, UTR beat us on goal difference, and last season we beat UTR on goal difference. So if it comes down to that again, we've got to make sure we score a lot of goals. But anyway, continue that, we're 1-0 up anyway. Al thought that was handball or something, but Brad Ryan with absolute great send in, looks to hit the post. Joe Taylor looks to take one out of his feet, has a shot, good save from the keeper. Brad from 2 yards hits it straight onto the bar. Joe's got a player up his arse here, gets dispossessed. This one with the white boots drives forward, looks to find Nad. That's a little bit too far for him.
Go!
Get back! Wait! Hey! Come on!
So Frank from goalkeeper now, giving it over to Alfie Kerno on the left hand side, looking to drive forward here, going past one, going past the second, looking to get the shot off the left foot. Unfortunately that one goes too far into the corner. He cuts back to Kempo, gives it over to Brad onto the left foot, and a Rabona.
Oh! Oh!
Don't worry, hey. Remember, don't worry, man. Just see. Let's go.
Alright, Kempo, right. Say Frankie! Frankie Leonard! Switches! Alright, Frank, I'm real, mate. Joe, that's your man! Kempo, pull out wider! Closer to the wall. There we go. Time. Relax. Kerno behind!
So a little substitution, me and Fred are actually on now. Frank passes the ball over to myself, looks to have a shot at the near post. Unfortunately that one falls wide, comes over to Fred with a right foot, our first touch of the game.
Boys, well played. Hey, Rob, go for the square there.
So Fred's first goal, converting it into a goal. Nad with the ball, I'm not going to nick it off him. I look to have a shot. Unfortunately, that's a good save from the keeper. Could have pounced on that mistake from Nad there. But anyway, the keeper's going to roll it out to the Federer Durag on the right hand side. He looks to find a pass on this left hand side. Kempo easily sweeps that one up. He's going to knock it back to Frankie, then he's going to slide it down. He looks to go to the left hand side to Bradley Ryan. I'm looking to go one-on-one with the defender, and that's a not good position to be in.
Fucking finish. Hey, boys, it's easy. Rob! Fucking finish.
So, bad positioning from that defender, but 4-0 up for us. What a position that is to be in. Free kick there, intercepted by myself. Falls to Fred Nice, looking to go 1-on-1. Oh my God, send him shots and puts into the bottom right corner.
Unreal. We're done, Fred.
Come on, man.
Unreal.
5-0 up so far in the first half, can't ask for much more. Then Nad with the ball down this left hand side, I'm applying some pressure here, trying to stop him from attacking. I'm going to apply it to the fellow with the do-rag here. He looks to drive forward, looks to have a shot. That's a good block from Joe, taking one right on the arse cheek there. Kerno coming with the ball in the bottom left now, look to switch it over to Fred Nice. He does so, that's a good touch from him. Looking to go 1-on-1 with one of the do-rag. In the end, going to cut it back to myself. I think he does, he don't. He goes over to Kerno here, looking to go 1-on-1 onto the left foot again. Unfortunately, that shot gets blocked. Good defensive work from this player. In the end, he goes home and they keep the ball. So they're keeping with the ball now, sliding the game down. I don't know why they're sliding it down. They're 5-0 down. He's going to give it over to the one in the red boots here. He looks to go down the left-hand side to this one here who's made his way onto the pitch. Haven't seen him playing so far. Gives it back into Nad. Fred's looking to apply some pressure to Nad. He looks to nick the ball off him. That's good strength from Nad. Still holding on to the ball here. Going forward, that's a good interception from Joe. Falls to Alfie Kerno. Gets a niggle off the ball here. The defender with the red boots still holding off him. Alfie Kerno thinks it's a foul. Looks to switch it straight to the one with the blue boots. But made that one half-time 5-0. Good save from Frank.
For 5 and then you get the rest of 15. Oh, you're off. You get 15 this after.
And then the rest of the game.
Alright boys, keep the tempo high, yeah?
So, moving into the second half, current scoreline is 5-0. I feel in a good position here. I feel relaxed at this moment stage. We're 5-0 up. We ain't got nothing to lose here. Alfie kind of having a strike, gets blocked, falls back to Kempo here, goes into the corner. Unfortunately, he hasn't got much help. Fred looking to support him there. He gets niggled and it goes back to the keeper in goal. The keeper with the ball now, looking to give it out to the right back with the do-rag again. Let's go down the line to Nad. Decent little touch here. Let's go in for a challenge. He still holds onto the ball. He's very good at ball holding, Nad. Comes out to one in the grey tracksuit. That's another big save from Frank. I just about chest it back down to him, making sure I didn't header it. Comes back out to Kempo on the right hand side, has a strike here, hits the fucking Paris, falls back to Alfie Kerno here, gets tackled there, comes back to myself. They're claiming for a handball, I think. I punch it out to Fred anyway. He drives forward, looking to go 1-on-1, plays it back down the line to Kempo. He falls into the corner, hasn't got much support here, looking to go inside. He does so to Alfie Kerno, gives it back to Fred. This is some decent bit of football. Unfortunately, Fred loses the ball there, comes back to the one with the tracksuit. They're going to try and keep the ball for a bit of period of time, try and do what we did. He plays a pass down the right hand side to the one with the tracksuit. I look to come over. Kempo looks to cover in the middle. He does so, comes over to Nad 1-on-1, and he should have scored.
Alright boys, that's a warning. Yeah, Rob. Take him on. Oh, good save.
So another decent save from their keeper there, keeping him in this game as well, to be fair, but we can't say that. Frank's absolutely made some great saves in this game, man, and matched me so far. Anyway, the one with the black tracksuit now passing it over to the one with the do-rag, looking to do some passing on the pitch, looking to keep the ball, do some possession. They're just going to try and keep the ball here, make us work, make us run, but at 5-0, we don't mind them keeping the ball in their own half. Anyway, one with the PSG tracksuit, knocking it back to the one with the black tracksuit. That's a hefty pass into Nad. He does well to deal with it, looking to go 1-on-1 with Kempo. Has a shot, that's another big save from Frank there, that falls out to Fred. Looks to dink the ball over to Alfie Kerno. It's a good touch, looks to have the shot, that's another good save from the keeper. Comes back to Fred on his right hand side now. He's going to go back to myself. I've got loads of time with the ball. I'll give it back to Fred. Looking to go over the other side to Kempo or Kerno. That's a brilliant touch from Kempo onto the right hand side now. Needs some support here, goes back to myself. Look how much time I've got here on the ball. I'm just going to go back to Frankie. He didn't go. He's going to slide it down himself as well.
Come on, bro. Come on. No. Rest. Communicate. That's it. Hang on. Well done. Come on, boys. Come on. Your game.
So then with the ball at the back here, this one, Nad passing the ball over to one of the red boots now, looks to go for a 1-2, that's not a bad bit of football, good intention from Fred Nice here, looking to drive with the ball once he gets it out of his feet. He does so, finds Kempo with a great pass. Kempo has a shot, good save from the keeper, falls back to Kempo. In the end, he's going to pass it over to Bradley Ryan on the ball, looks to go onto the right foot, 1-on-1 with this fellow, goes into Kempo, goes into Fred. That's some excellent football, and he puts it in the bottom right corner.
Finish.
So to be fair to the boys, that was a great bit of football there. Their kick-off again for the 6th time in the game now. This one at the back here looking to find the top man again. But the Blue Boots are going to hold it off, look to turn Joe. That's a good little ball inside here. He's going to take a shot off the one with the do-rag. Unfortunately here I'm in two minds here because I've got a man on the right hand side, that's Nad. And there's one in the middle. I thought Brad was going to take him. To be honest, he looks to slowly go but gets sent. And they put us in the back of the net.
Come on. Yeah.
So our kick off this time, 6-1 on the scoreline. Connor has another shot from the halfway line, falls over to Brad in the corner here. He's got the one with the do-rag up his arse. He's going to keep the ball trying on a foul. In the end he does so. He actually calls for a foul, so we stop and we start and play again. Brad's going to give it into Alfie Kerno here, looking to get the shot off. He does so. That's a good save from their keeper once again. This one with the do-rag now is going to give it into the one with the white socks. That's tested his touch massively, falls into the area. Alfie Kerno's appealing. This player's going to drive out now, finds one in a black t-shirt, does a good one too. Again, we need to follow our runners. There's actually a ball on the pitch, so technically we should stop the game. But anyway, this one with the do-rag continues playing. Here comes into Nad's feet. Good little touch out. Comes over to one in the Blue Boots. No one's there. Has a shot. That's a good finish.
Boys, that's too easy.
6-2 down. We react and get another one.
Well done, Rob. Calm, Rob. Finish. Yes, love it, boys. Rob, well done. Finish. Yes, love it, boys. Alright, Brad, that was a bit of a bad shot, I'll be honest. Love it, Kerno. Head. Love it, Kerno.
8-2 up on the scoreline. This is what I want to be like for the rest of the season. Every game I want the other opposition to be chasing the game. It makes us play so much better because we can do little tricks and stuff to keep the opposition chasing us. But anyway, Brad pinged the ball out to myself. I'm going to look to pass it back to Kerno. He's got to play up his arse. Unfortunately, gets dispossessed with the pass. Comes into Nad's feet. Actually, it goes to Brad. Let's take a shot here. A good block from one with the do-rag. It comes back to Brad though, looking to use his body well. Getting nibbles on the ankle. I don't know how that's not a foul. Ref hasn't called it. Everyone stopped because we was in shock. Another big save from Frank. Keep it out. The one with the beard. A few minutes of Frankie doing the save, comes back over to Africano from Joe with a 1-2, just can't get on the end of it.
Lucky.
So the one with the white socks now getting the ball, Fred applying some press. It comes over to the left hand side, back to Nad. That's a brilliant tackle from Africano. Defo stopping a shot there. Fred comes in to back it, winning the ball now, driving out on this left hand side. Is he going to go on his own? He goes up to Brad. That's an excellent set to myself.
Oh, touch. What's the score, ref? 9-2.
Okay guys, that's going to bring the video to an end today. However, there is one more goal because the final score does finish up 10-2. I actually scored that goal as well, so make sure you stay and watch that goal. But that's a brilliant first game of the season. The league will be up screen as always at the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, please make sure you smash the like button and subscribe. On to next week for the big game against SC Dons. Make sure you're here for that one. Turn notifications on so you're notified when it uploads. And I'll see you next week. R2J out.
Finish, Rob. Time. 10-2. Well played. 10-2. Oh, Frank, unbelievable, Rob.
Frank, superb man of the match. Great man of the match, Frank. Okay? Well played. Absolute. Stay off the crap, man.
Frankie Leonard gets out.
Cheers, mate. Here, Rob. 2 late goals.
Oh, mate, I'm fucking. No, I can't play 25. No,
Let's talk about my week that finished up. First goal of the game. If we won by 1 goal, it could have been my goal. Huh?
What's the score?
10-2. It's a good scoreline.